it's Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely. Today is all about the diffuser. You guys, welcome back to another tutorial. Today is more of a talking tutorial, but there's going to be some showing as well. Today we're going to talk all about oil diffusers as well as fragrance oils to put on the flowers. Yes, you can scent the flowers, so we're going to break it all down for you guys. I'm no expert, but I have a couple thoughts, I have a couple tips, we have some new supplies, so let's jump into it. The items in particular we're going to talk about oil diffusing, reeds. We are going to talk about Sola flowers that have a cord on them, how to stem a Sola flower with a reed stick. We're also going to talk about fragrance oils, and then also just a quick little how to make a cute little quick arrangement using some dried preserved filler, some oil, and some Sola Wood Flowers. All right, so the easiest way to have Sola flowers as an extension of your oil diffuser, you're gonna get your favorite fragrance oils. I like to get my own, I don't make them. I have somebody that I really love working with, and I love the scents they have, and they already come with the reed sticks, so that's perfect. So I have a couple of these. Now, if you're gonna make your own, that's great. There's like a million bajillion different YouTube tutorials on how to make fragrance oils, diffusing oils. I'm no expert in that. We've tried it once or twice. I would just go with those people and figure out what's the best recipe for you, or get some wherever you wanna get some oil diffusers from. What you want though is rattan reeds for your diffusing sticks. They have like tiny little holes in them, and this is a great way for the oils to come through up in the wood and diffuse them. Now, to make this easier on yourself, you're going to want to just clip off the ends at an angle. Do you need both? Probably not. I think of it like a fresh flower. You know, you clip the ends of the fresh flower so the water comes up. Similar kind of thought. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one end, and just like we stem the flowers, you're gonna just wiggle. This is a little bit larger of a stem than, say, your wires that you're putting in, so you're gonna wiggle that. Just wiggle it in there. And then you just pop it in the jar. So then you put as many or as few as you want in there, just for that little accent. And then what's gonna happen over time is you can see the difference of color of these stems, right? This one is much blonder and lighter. These have been sitting in the oil for a while, so the reeds start to change color. Over time, the flower will change color. I'm gonna give you an example of a very saturated one because we now carry Sola flowers that have a cotton wick to them. They also have a wire inside of them, which is really nice because then you can bend these to make a beautiful arrangement and they don't have to stand straight up. But can you see the difference? Let's see, hide my face. Let me pull this out of the oil. There is the one that's been sitting in oil, and there is a raw one. So the oils go completely in there, they saturate it, and it gets very heavy. The cool thing is it doesn't really change the shape of the flower all that much. So, and then it smells amazing. And over time, do I have the other one? I should. Where's my other one? I have one where there's like no oils left, basically. Here is another one. I had 3 flowers in it. There's like just a little bit of oil at the bottom, so my wicks can't get there anymore. So that's the only downfall, is you want to add more liquid in there. But over time, this one, because it's only one flower, it's going to take a little bit longer. But if you have multiple flowers, it absorbs all of that oil, and then it just dissipates off the flower as it continues to suck up more of that oil. So cool, right? All right, so another question that gets asked very often is, can I scent these flowers? And you can. Now I will say, just as I'm a nervous Nelly by trait, by nature, by default, some people are very sensitive to smells. So if you are selling Sola Wood flowers at shows, if it's for a wedding, all of those things, if you like to scent the flowers, you're going to want to if you're at a show, wait until the person has bought that, has smelt the scent and says, yes, please add that, or get the permission beforehand or they request it. But what you can use is fragrance oils. I don't have a lot of experience with essential oils and how long they last. We do now carry fragrance oils in the shop. We have 4 different scents right now, and we'll see if we expand that collection over time to get a cute little bottle, and it's got a little dropper in it. And I'm gonna show you how to add the scent to the flowers, and they will last a very long time. All right, so we've got this lovely bouquet and we've got our dropper. And I'm just gonna grab some oil in there. Now, when you put these on the flowers, what you wanna do is you wanna go on the base of the flower because it's oil. If you put it on the top of the flower, especially if they're dyed, but even if they're not, you saw the color changing that happen with the diffuser. It's going to change the color. You're gonna have like an oil spot. Think of it like when you get oil on a shirt or something, you're gonna have an oil spot. So all you're gonna do is grab your dropper and go underneath and deep into the flowers, put a little bit on the wood, just in a couple of spots, as much or as little as you want. Once you do it a couple times, you'll get a good idea of like how much is enough. And this scent I'm actually using is Lily of the Valley that we had in our spring crate. I love the smell of Lily of the Valley. And I just did 1 full pump and that got most of my flowers. I'm gonna do a couple more. Tipping it upside down makes it a little bit easier too. And now this is smelling absolutely amazing. All right, so there we go. And now you can smell the flowers, even though they aren't real flowers. All right, so the last thing I wanna show you is how to make an adorable arrangement using the oil diffusers, a little bit of dried filler, and of course the Sola flowers. So the first thing I need to do is get some oil in there. So I'm gonna do that off camera in case I make a mess, because voila! Actually, I could have done it on camera. I didn't make a mess. That's really surprising. So the greenery we're gonna use for this lovely arrangement, I'm going to use some bleached ruscus, some bunny tails, and then billy balls. I know they're called something else sometimes too, but they shall always be called billy balls, or I think some people call them billy buttons. But billy balls they shall be. So I'm just gonna snap off some of this. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. I'm not too worried if it gets in the oil, that's fine. Now, the only question I'm gonna guess is gonna come in the comments and I probably don't have an answer for yet. Oh, there's one other thing I wanted to let you guys know too. Did you know you can put food coloring into the oil and then the color will come up and it'll change the colors. Now, if you're gonna do that and you have fillers in there, you gotta know that it might change the color of the fillers as well. So you might not wanna do that for that kind of arrangement, but if you have just flowers and you wanna say, make them turn pink, you could do that. 100%. Just add a little bit of gel food coloring into the oil and then watch the magic happen. How much fun would that be? But also, how stinking cute is this guy? All on his own. I also just love a good billy ball and bunny tail moment, so there's that. I'm gonna add one more flower, and then, just for giggles, you know what you can do? Now, I don't have enough oil to go all the way through this, so this one's looking a little sad, but you can also take some of your lovely reed diffusers, if you have them, and add those too. And there you go, a lovely oil diffuser. All right, you guys, there you have it, all about the oil diffusers, how to use Sola flowers in order to diffuse the oil. If you guys have any questions, I know this is new for a lot of us. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments. And if you have an answer to a question in the comments, please answer, because I don't know everything. I wish I did, but I don't. Well, do I wish I did? No, I don't want that power. No, I'm okay not knowing everything. But we'll figure this all out together. Again, you can add some color. Now, the one question I don't have an answer for yet is how much do the flowers change? Like, will it start to seep paint back in if you use dyed flowers in an oil diffuser? So I'm gonna try that out and I'll get back to you on that and see just how much, if it changes the oil in there or if it changes the coloring of the flower because it's gonna be seeped in oil. I don't know. What do you guys think? What's a good like thought process on that? I don't know. Oh my gosh. All I can smell is Lily of the Valley right now. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, like I said, drop them in the comments. I'll try to answer them. And if not, if you know the answer, please answer in the comments. We love having those discussions. If you're loving these tutorials, can't get enough, want to know when the next one goes live, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell to find out about the 150 style Sola Wood flowers along with craft supplies, greenery, and we have a diffuser collection. So we have this little cute bottle that I just used, it's there, as well as the fragrances and the, where is it? There we go, the little cotton wicked. These are so cute. We keep adding new flower styles. I get so excited. All of that is over at ohyourlovely.com. Plus, if you want to try them out and give it a go, maybe make yourself a little diffuser project. You get 30% off your first order. Yes, you can, using the code YouTube30 at checkout. All right, guys, have a lovely day. We'll see you super soon. This is Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely, and you, my friends, are absolutely lovely. Bye, guys.